I wanted to talk about self-care this morning. I know it's those two words you hear about all the time. You think, yeah, I do it. But do you really? That's what happens when I talk to my clients and I talk to them about self-care and yeah, I do that. And I'm like, okay, well, talk to me about what you do. How often? When does this happen? What happened yesterday? Give me some examples. Well, then it becomes hard because as women, we often put our self-care at the bottom of the list of things to do. Everyone else gets prioritized over our self-care because it's almost like, even though we know we should do it, well, I'll get to it. But do we? Usually not, because we're looking after everyone else, the kids, the spouse, the pets, food in the house, is the house clean, work, all that stuff. Self-care comes last. So what I'm going to suggest to you is it's really important to actually schedule this in to your calendar. So I'm going to give you an example. I used to be bad at self-care. I'll be honest. I'll be upfront. I was one of those women. Oh yeah, I'll do it. And I didn't. And what I found the most helpful is actually scheduling it in. So, for example, for me, my favorite part of self-care is I love to play tennis. I am not the type of person who loves going to the gym. To me, going to the gym is punishment. That's my meaning attached to the gym. Whereas I can go and play tennis, and it's fun. Exercise is just a side benefit, but it's fun. So my tennis, and I've got tennis scheduled for this afternoon. So I've got some clients this morning. I've got clients after I come home and tonight. But this afternoon, for those 2 hours, that's my treasured time. That's when I know I don't book anyone in that time. That's my time to go play tennis. Unfortunately, today's the last day before the bubble comes down. But anyway, I always prioritize that time to make sure that I look after and treasure that time for myself. Otherwise, things get in the way. Life gets in the way. So I want to challenge you with, what can you do? What can you schedule into your calendar to make sure that you look after yourself, that you have time to look after yourself, you have time to have fun. What do you do for fun? That's another big challenging question I ask clients. When you'd be shocked at the number of women I'll say, so if you had an extra hour in your day, what would you like to do for fun? What would you like to do for you? I would say 80% of the women I talk to, there's silence. They have no idea. They don't know what they would want to do because they're not used to having that time and not used to thinking about prioritizing themselves. So I challenge you, what would you like to do that's for yourself and for fun, and how are you going to make it happen? How can you schedule that in to your calendar so that it actually happens? Just something to think about. Have a great day.